However do you do that? I was quite fascinated. That must be quite a difficult thing to do, but that was brilliant. I've actually downloaded that, so I shall be able to keep that as a good souvenir, Peter, from Golf Zero Kilo Oscar Juliet.
Yeah, okay, so I just activated it now, so if you follow the link, you will see that it's currently transmitting. So you reminded me, because I always forget. And what I do also, I change the background color of my screen to red, so I remember that I'm transmitting, because after the QSOs I often stand up from my chair and I go living here, and my microphone is still broadcasting, and this is a little bit disturbing, so I just do that now. Red, so that means that I'm in transmit status. Okay, in fact there is a very simple software called OBS that simply means, wait, wait, I don't remember now. It's online broadcast, open broadcaster software. Open broadcaster software, which is an open source program. Doesn't cost anything, and you just need an account on YouTube, on Gmail, on Google, and if you look around a little bit in Google, you have Google Videos, and there is one code which reminds me a little bit the code we have for Windows. You probably remember this 25 character code. You have to enter 5 groups of 5 letters, or 5 group digits. It's something like that it gives you through on the site, and you enter this code in the OBS software, and it just links it automatically to it broadcasts it. Then the thing is just to have on your screen what you need. So depending on the radio, in your case, it's not that fun because your radio is not connected to the computer. But what you could imagine, for example, is using a webcam, and the webcam is just pointing towards the screen of your radio, for example, or the display, the S-meter, for example, or to your face, for example. And the thing after that is just to manage the audio channels, to have your own voice and the voice from the other station. And that's quite easy here with SDR, because we have all the channels available in the computer. We just have to select them, and that's what I'm doing here, and I'm currently doing also. The only thing is that the voice, my voice you hear on the video, is the original voice, unprocessed. And because if my processed voice sounds absolutely silly and horrible when it's just heard like this, because it's in 3 kilohertz, so it's very narrow. So okay, that's the story here. So it's not that difficult, and you know, I'm not that good. I'm a little bit nerdy. I like to play with a computer, but I'm not. I'm a little expert, but not a big expert in informatics. So I can do a few things, but not everything. And that's something I can do. A friend told me that, and he just said, "Oh, you can try this," and I tried, and it worked. And so I was lucky. Okay, Mike, back to you, Brian. I hope this answers your question. G0 KOJ HB9UQX.
HB9UQX Yeah, okay, Peter. Thanks on that. It does sound complicated. Tell me though, you must have to have a more modern radio. The FT1000 is, I think I bought it about 1991, so I wouldn't expect it to be linked into a computer. It comes over quite good. And your English is also very, very good. Back to you, Peter. Golf Zero Kilo Oscar Juliet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't copy everything. I just heard the last compliment about my English. But it's what you said before. It's about something about 91. What was it in 91? Did you buy a computer in 91?
Negative, Peter. No, I was on about the FT1000, the radio. That's when I purchased it, and I would imagine that it's too old to be linked in with the computer, is it, Peter? Golf Zero Kilo Oscar Julia?
Yes and no. Of course, there are no interfaces now to link it with via what they call the CAT. I think the CAT arrived on the MP on the following version. Or perhaps there is something, I don't know. But there is one thing you can definitely do, is you know, these USB sticks, these RTL SDRs, which are very cheap. You can have them for 20, less than 20 pounds. I think they are 10 or 15 pounds on internet. And there is a free software called Sharp SDR. And the thing is just, it's a little bit tricky, but it's something you can do. It's connected to the IF in your radio. And you choose one of the IFs. And you know that there are several steps. And also depending, I don't know if your radio was already, but I think it was equipped with some roofing filters. And that's quite interesting because you can choose what you want to hear or where you want to intercept the signal. And then you can display that signal on the computer. And it works both ways in transmit and in receive. And it's very interesting. And you get plenty of information about the quality of the signals, about the proximity, vicinity, what's happening around, and your own signal, because you see the envelope, you see the tendency if your voice is rather in the lower region or in the higher region, the way your audio is transmitted. So that's something quite easy you can do. The only thing is just to intercept the right point in the radio, and there are some circuits because you need to amplify, because the little voltage taken out from the radio just lowers the sensitivity of the radio, so you need to amplify a little bit that signal. But there are some little boards. A friend of mine built its own board. He did that on a FT857, you know, the small one from Yaesu, and this works really, really nice and gives you absolutely the feeling of an SDR. And still having a classic solid analog transceiver, and so you can have this on the computer and you can broadcast it if you want, but first of all you can see it for yourself because it's very interesting and informative. Okay, Brian, back to you. G0KOJ HB9UQX.
Information. Technically you're way above me, but I've certainly got the gist of it. I remember the time when I purchased this radio, Peter. It was very expensive. That was just under 3,000 English pounds. So I hate to think what the equivalent radio would be now if I had to have a new one. But yes, I had all the extra bits and filters fitted into it as well. So I was working at that time, Peter, so I got a little bit more cash available. But now I'm retired, I have to be very careful. Chief Peter from Golf Zero Kilo Oscar Julia.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and you know, today, even when we are working, so it depends, and it's not the fact that I'm Swiss that I have plenty of money to play around. I just every thing I buy here, I have to sell something else, and it's a sacrifice, and it's choice also, because instead of having 5 radios just laying around, I prefer to have one good one that's perhaps a little bit more expensive, but it's just a choice of quality and sustainability somehow, because you know, the radio I bought is also something that evolves with the time. So it's not a finished radio. It's not that it stays like it is. In 1 year, the new software called Thetis will be absolutely common in the official version. So the radio will change, and the interface to the computer will change. The guys are working absolutely amazingly on filtering, on options, on several things. So in fact, the radio is completely changing. If I do not touch the radio radio is under the table here. I don't see it. Just have the screen in front of me. And but every 6 months I have new functions on my radio and new stuff I couldn't even imagine before. And this will go on for quite a long time, because all the capacities of the processing is not yet used. So it's amazing. But for sure there will be also some hardware evolution in that subject. But I completely agree with that. The radios were very expensive, and that meant a lot. And it was a dream realized, and absolutely, no, that's that makes absolutely sense. It's just a pity now, because it just has the value you give it, but because I mean, in the market it doesn't have that value anymore today. But okay, we know what it was worth for us. Okay, so thank you very much for the QSO. I won't hold you back any longer, and really appreciated the QSO. Somehow a little bit different, and that's very nice like this. So thanks for contact. Have an excellent evening. Best regards to all your family, and see you very soon here on the bands. Brian, G0 Kilo Oscar Juliet Hotel Baker 9 Uniform Quebec X-ray.
Hotel Baker 9 Uniform Quebec X-ray, Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet returning. Yeah, okay, Peter, yes, fantastic show there. I really enjoyed that, and lots of useful information. And I'll certainly recognise the call sign again when I hear you now. I think you're famous with me, unmistakable. So yes, I wish you all the luck, and 73s and good DX for you. Golf 0 Kilo Oscar Juliet clear.
Yeah, thank you very much. Really nice QSO. See you soon. Bye bye, Brian. Thank you. And QRZ 40, this is Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-ray. CQ 40, CQ 140, Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-ray. Hotel Baker 9 United Queen X-ray. CQ 40, CQ 140, Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-ray. Hotel Baker 9 United Queen X-ray.
Mexico 0, Alpha Bravo, Germany.
Yes, I didn't respond the message on LinkedIn. It's a little bit stupid. Even if I have the app on my Android, it asks me every time the password to log in. It's quite difficult. It's not that user friendly. And I was outside, so I couldn't respond. But I got it, and I really appreciate the message. Okay, so back to you, and I hope you're doing fine. And the M0 ABG and Frankie, of course. M0 ABG HB9UQX.
Sorry, Peter, I've got a bit of a keying problem here. I'm on my 870 at the moment, and using 870 with the W2HY. I just want to have a quick contact with you and just say good evening. And hope you're well. 4 years back at the moment with the heat shitter.
Yeah, negative, not QSL. Your signal is between 6 and 7 here, but audio is very clear, very sharp audio with 870. Signal is a little bit weaker. I'm running nearly 1 kilowatt right now. That's probably the little difference. I wonder how much power you use there. And the back to you, M0 APG HB9UQX.
Yeah, QSL, Peter, just 100 watts, I'm afraid, from the radio, just 100 whiskey. And yeah, the Audio Technica Pro microphone and the W2HY equalizer noise gate. So just thought I'd have a quick chat with you on the old 870 this evening. And yes, can you
Absolutely, I completely agree. Very noisy tonight, but in very loud signals. So there are very special conditions on medium skip and but not long skip. I don't know yet, but perhaps there will be some openings later. I have some friends from Germany. They are just in the starting blocks to work a lot of Japanese stations. The friend just told me that before. He was calling out a little bit higher up, and they expect to work a few more Japanese stations as they did yesterday evening, I think so, at least. Okay, so yeah, very fine, good balance on the Audio Technica and W2HY on the TS817. That's a very nice setup there on your side, and the 100 watts are doing good job. It's just the propagation that's not very helpful right now, Andy. Okay, so okay, and I must see if I can find a trick to be able to answer quickly or more quickly or easily the LinkedIn software. It's a little bit tricky for me because when I'm driving, I cannot go to my password manager, fetch the password, put it in, and to say yeah, hello. You know, it's when I'm driving, it's not that cool, and even when I'm not driving, it's a little bit annoying. So, Mike, back to you, Andy. M0 ABG HB9UQX.
Peter, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, great. So I just thought I'd keep you informed. It's really good on Sunday. Excellent. Made over 50 contacts, so it's really good. And yeah, this lovely 0870 is a lovely transceiver. Very nice. I've got the EQ on, the TX EQ. Very little mic gain, very little processing. And we've got the 8-band equalizer. We've got high bass going down to low mid, to minus mid. And then on the treble side, we've got all about up 2 dB. So that's what we're running at the moment. The ALC is flicking up about a quarter, that's all. I know the signal's not particularly strong, but yeah, I haven't tried this with the linear at the moment. So back to you, Peter.
Yeah, you know the secret in the efficiency of your transmission is something very simple. You have a flat frequency response between 200 hertz and 2700. So you have 2.5 kilohertz flat frequency response. So your voice is flattened out. That means that you know, your voice is pushing up and down with a QSB and the propagation. And if there were just one part emerging from your audio, which most of the people have around 500 hertz, you know, I would just hear that. And that's muddy modulation. And yours is absolutely not muddy. It's detailed, and every frequency is present. It's not over present, it's just present. And it sounds good. And even if it's not pushed like crazy with a lot of compression, because I hear it's still natural, and you could push a little bit more probably, but there is no use. But you would notice, and I did that with a friend who runs DX. He's a Belgian DXer. He goes to Echo India 9 for every big contest. He set his audio this way, and he put some compression, and he could observe how the cables, the power supply cables, got very hot because they didn't see so much current. You know, he was nearly key down on SSB with the density of his modulation. So this is really, really effective, and that's why I can copy you so well, even if the signal doesn't let any trace on my waterfall here. So back to you, Andy. M0 ABG HB9UQX.
Yeah, QSL, Peter. Well, sorry, that's really interesting, that is, Peter. Sorry, Peter, I've got one of my leads has got a little bit of a dodgy connection there, Peter. I'm sorry about that. One of the leads who's got a slight dodgy connection, so sorry about that. We're running the noise gate, and that's running at the moment, and 50 hertz we've got plus 12, 100 hertz plus 8. 400 hertz plus 4, 800 hertz minus 4, 1600 hertz plus 2, and then the rest are all plus 2, Peter. To yourself?
Yeah, okay, that's a little bit difficult for me to picture that. You should see it where you come from, how it would sound flat. That means when you are flat and just speaking to the microphone, what is the curve, and just then, and that's the play I like to do here on the bands, you know, just to try to get it as flat as possible. But you are just within 6 dB or 5 dB all flat. So in the range, I am my the measures here are ranging from minus 20. Wait, how much is that? Minus 16 dB and to minus 25. Yeah, it's perhaps it's a maximum 8 dB difference. No, this is outside. No, it's wrong what I tell you. No, it's less. It's around 6 or 5 dB maximum between the highest point in your modulation and the lowest point. So it's really flat. Can't be any flatter. Okay, so thank you very much, Andy, for the QSO. I will make a few more calls before my next break. I like to do some breaks here, and because it's quite hot also, I need that. Thank you very much for the contact, and I hope to catch you soon again here on the bands. By the way, I'm broadcasting on my YouTube channel right now, and if you rewind the actual video, you can hear the QSO and the way I copied you here on my side, so you can really see on the waterfall what I told you there, and you can hear, of course, your own voice. So thanks, Andy. Greetings to all the family, included Frankie from UMA also, and see you soon here on the bands. Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Golf Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform Quebec X-Ray.
QSL, Peter, thank you so much for the help. So I shall just leave everything where it is. This is the base setting, and I'll just leave everything where it is. Thank you so much, Peter. Great to have a contact with you on 40 metres again. Best regards to your family and Uma. And Craig, just watch the little putty cats in the heat there. And 7-3 to our next QSO. Thanks very much, Peter. 7-3.
Yeah, 7-3s. I completely agree with the position you have now on the EQ on the 8-band. Okay, 7-3s. Bye bye, Andy. A pleasure as usual. A treat.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. 7-3s.
QRZ 40 meters. Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform Quebec X-ray.
Florida Unit A, Victor Bravo Whiskey.
Ok, Victor Bravo Whiskey, Victor Bravo Whiskey, Italia Zulu 8, un attimo se hai la pazienza. What is the prefix, Victor Bravo Whiskey? Is it Fox 1?
Yeah, Florida 1, Florida 1. Bonsoir, Peter.
Beautiful, good evening. I said, okay, this is an ICOM 7300, and yeah, of course. Yeah, very, very glad to hear you again. Hope you're doing fine. A booming signal as usual. What do we have here? We have an OptiBeam 17.4 and 3 elements on 40. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Excellent. Hope you're doing fine there. It was 31 degrees today here, and now temperature has dropped to 26, 25. So very pleasant, Peter. Back to you with pleasure. Fox 1, Victor Bravo Whiskey, HB9 Uniform, Quebec X-ray.
Oui, ok. HB9 Uniform Quebec X-ray, F1 BBW. 73, Peter. Oui, la température, ça descend d'ici, ça fait un petit 30 degrés ici, et 28 dans le shack, donc ça chauffe. Ok, oui, c'est toujours la même condition ici, ICOM 7300, antenne doublette qui fait 40 mètres de long. Et pour l'instant, vous êtes 59 plus 20 dB, 59 plus 20 dB. Aucun problème, pas de QSB, mais le signal, c'est vraiment du costaud. HB9UQX F1VBW.
Excellent, merci pour le report, Peter, c'est vraiment parfait. Merci pour le feedback aussi sur le signal. Ton signal est aussi très très fort chez moi. J'étais à 59, 59 plus avec un tout petit peu de fading, mais ça marche très très bien. J'ai pas noté de puissance chez toi, hein, et donc comme tu dis rien, j'ai l'impression que tu travailles uniquement avec le gain de l'antenne, ce qui est assez génial, hein, d'ailleurs, parce que moi, j'ai pas ce mérite. Moi, j'ai la puissance qui suit derrière. Mais en tout cas, ça marche très très bien. Il y a un petit peu de popping là sur le microphone. Là, on sent que tu parles proche du micro, mais sinon, ça va vraiment bien là, hein. Voilà. Rien de particulier de mon côté. Je fais mes QSO du soir là sur 40 mètres et les conditions ont l'air assez intéressantes ce soir. Donc ça tourne un peu. Tout à l'heure, en même temps que toi, une station d'Italie m'a appelé. Alors je me réjouis quand j'ouvre la porte de l'Italie, il y a plein d'Italiens qui arrivent en principe. Donc ça, c'est toujours assez sympa parce que les gens n'osent pas tellement venir. Dès que je parle en anglais ou en allemand, ils hésitent toujours un tout petit peu là. Mais toi, tu as pas eu ce souci là. Très bien. À toi le microphone, Peter. F1 Victor Bravo Whiskey Hôtel Bravo 9 Uniforme Québec X-Ray.
Oui, ok Peter, oui, ça passe super bien ce soir. Il y a un peu de Nancy, je crois qu'il y a des orages sur les Pyrénées. Il y a des orages sur les Pyrénées et ça dérange un petit peu sur le bande, mais vous êtes tellement costaud que ça passe au-dessus de le Nancy. Ok, rien de spécial de mon côté. Oui, c'est toujours le ICOM 7300, centaine de watts. Une centaine de watts sur une antenne tablette. Mais je vais démonter tout ça dans les vacances de cet été. J'ai une speeder beam qui arrive d'Allemagne la semaine prochaine. J'ai un opti-beam que je vais monter sur le pylône au même instant. Donc je profite de ces vacances de vider le pylône de toutes les antennes VHF, UHF et monter des antennes décométriques. Donc, en principe, dans les quelques semaines à venir, ça devrait tout changer, Peter. HB9, Uniform Moscow, Québec, F1VBW.
Ok, impeccable. Oui, oh là là, mais ça, c'est clair que ça va être... je me réjouis d'entendre ton signal après avec ça et ce sera vraiment très très bien. Je te fais juste écouter un tout petit peu ton signal, là, comme ça tu te rends compte. C'est parti.
Un petit peu sur le bande, mais vous êtes tellement costaud que ça passe au-dessus de le Nancy. Ok, rien de spécial de mon côté. Oui, c'est toujours le ICOM 7300, centaine de watts. Une centaine de watts sur une antenne tablette.
Voilà. Ok, c'était juste important, je pense, de le faire entendre aussi. Comme ça, tu te rends compte aussi de la sensibilité au souffle, hein, au popping noise de la capsule et à l'importance de régler le transmit EQ du 7300 basse. Donc le basse à -3 et puis treble +3. C'est vraiment important de faire ça, hein. Moi, je crois que la radio chez toi, elle est encore aux valeurs d'usine et que c'est encore pas corrigé, hein, parce que c'est pour ça que c'est un tout petit peu dans les graves, hein, et ça manque un peu d'air et de clarté, hein. Bien, merci. Et puis, excellente soirée à toi. Et je vais encore faire quelques appels. Et puis, c'est un plaisir d'avoir ton beau signal ici sur ma chute d'eau, hein. À bientôt, Peter. Merci. Et beaucoup de plaisir dans le hobby, là. F1 Victor Bravo Whiskey HB9UQX.
Oui, bon, ok, tout à fait, Peter. J'ai la tendance de tenir le micro trop près de la bouche. Donc, je vais tenter de le tenir un peu plus distant. Parce que j'ai eu la même réflexion de plusieurs stations au début. J'ai refait le réglage de micro, plus de filtrage, plus de compression. Et maintenant, j'essaie de le tenir un peu plus plus distance. Donc j'espère que ça va un peu mieux maintenant. Donc je te souhaite une très bonne soirée et très bonnes vacances si tu vas partir bientôt. Moi, je suis finir fin du mois. Donc, à partir de vendredi, c'est les grandes vacances et je peux profiter un peu plus de la radio. Donc, très bonne soirée, Peter. Et au plaisir de la prochaine. HB9UQX Peter. Bye bye.
Ok, très bien. Oui, alors moi j'ai déjà eu mes vacances, je suis déjà retourné et puis ça va déjà un tout petit peu mieux, mais il y a toujours encore du popping. Ton dernier passage, c'était comme ça, écoute.
Et très bonnes vacances si tu vas partir bientôt. Moi, je suis finir fin du mois. Donc, à partir de vendredi, c'est les grandes vacances et je peux profiter un peu plus de la radio. Donc, très bonne soirée.
Voilà, je reprends. Ouais, il est très très sensible. De toute façon, tu peux pas éviter. Hein. Il y a qu'une chose, c'est de coller un bout de mousse sur le micro. Hein. Je sais plus comment il s'appelle, MH210, où il a un numéro un peu particulier, 217, un truc comme ça. Le microphone d'origine, il est très 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 vulnérable. Et chaque fois que tu as le popping, c'est une distorsion. C'est-à-dire que c'est la membrane qui entre en distorsion, qui se déforme et qui envoie un pic d'énergie qui est traité ensuite par le préampli comme un coup de tambour en fait. Et ça fait tout rentrer en distorsion. Donc en fait, on n'entend que ça en fait. Hein. Et c'est pour ça qu'il faut vraiment complètement éviter le popping. Hein. C'est chaque fois de la distorsion, quoi. Et voilà, comme ça, c'est bien. J'essaie de parler à ton côté technique hein, pour que tu vois un petit peu qu'est-ce qui se passe en fait derrière les coulisses là. Hein. Voilà, bien. Alors, excellente soirée à toi. Et puis, je me réjouis de te réentendre avec le Speeder Beam. Voilà qu'on fasse des essais sur 20 mètres et puis sur les bandes plus hautes. Hein. Et là, ton doublet, il fonctionne fantastique. Hein, ton doublet 2 fois 20 mètres. Hein. Merci, à bientôt, Peter. Et puis, have a nice evening. F1VBW HB9UQX.
Oui, ok, Peter. Je tiens le micro complètement à travers maintenant. Et si c'est nécessaire, j'ai des micros Neumann 220 de studio avec des filtres en mousse que je peux sortir, mais pour l'instant, je me sers simplement pour faire des mesures sur des haut-parleurs stéréo avec des analyses du spectre sur le PC. Mais si c'est nécessaire, je peux les descendre ici dans le shack et monter ça sur la radio et voir ce que ça donne. Ok, bonne soirée, bon DX et bonne continuation avec ce super temps qu'on a. Et il fait hyper chaud ici dans le sud-ouest. Et je crois qu'on a la même chose pour quelques semaines à venir avec des températures jusqu'à 35. Donc, très bonne soirée, Peter. Et au plaisir de la prochaine fois. 73 et à la prochaine. HB9UQX VBW. Bye bye.
Ok, excellent. Oui, alors le jour que tu essayes le Neumann, là, moi je veux venir, hein, je veux être là. Ça, ce sera trop bien, là. Ok, et puis, voilà, pour les 35 degrés, j'espère qu'il y aura un peu de pluie. Le sud souffre assez rapidement de sécheresse, alors j'espère qu'il n'y aura pas l'état de crise, trop en tout cas. Hein. Bien, allez, au plaisir, merci beaucoup. Allez, je te laisse partir maintenant, là. Ciao, ciao, merci. QRZ 40, Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-Ray.
Italy 2 Juliet Oasis, Bravo Romeo Papa.
Okay, Senpai, gerade der Kollege hat sehr lange gewartet. Italia Zulu 8, Juliet Romeo Interrogativo, avanti.
A Juliet Bravo Oscar, Massimo da Potenza, Peter, è un piacere di ascoltarti, per cui volevo salutarti, tutto ok?
Sì, tutto a posto qui, perfetto, sono felice di sentirti di nuovo, Massimo. Ultimo contatto nel maggio, dunque sì, abbiamo un QSO per mese così, abbiamo un buon ritmo, come la luna, perfetto, 5.8 è il tuo segnale qui, forte e chiaro. Vai sempre con quale hai, FTDX 5000 o il 738?
No, adesso sono con 200 watt del 75, ok? Però comunque tu arrivi bene come sempre, stavo vedendo la novità del diretto su streaming, per cui mi sono ascoltato tutto il show con l'amico Francesco, ok? Io non potevo non salutarti perché è sempre un piacere ascoltarti, ok? Grazie di tutto, spero che questo video magari non so se si può caricare la trasmissione che questo che stiamo facendo oppure no, poi dai, Hotel Bravo 9 uniform Quebec India 28 Juliet Bravo.
No, dovrei fare un estratto e questo è un po' fastidioso. Infatti il video quando lo fermerò dopo sarà su internet a disposizione, dunque ti potrai sentire, ma diciamo che lo rifaremo un'altra volta perché adesso il segnale è un po' basso, non c'è la vera propagazione e ci risentiremo molto più forte. Ma cioè, diciamo che funziona già, forse se tu hai la possibilità di fare un video capture, di prendere solo una parte del grande video, dovrebbe bastare, infatti. Ok, allora no, mi dispiace, non posso aiutarti di più, è tutto quello che ho qui, dunque il video sta semplicemente trasmettendo qui in tempo reale, Massimo.
Ok, no, ma figurati, più che altro giusto per registrare, per piacermi, ok? Non ti preoccupare, comunque è stato un piacere e magari ci riascoltiamo nelle prossime, ok? Buone feste, buon Ferragosto, se non ci ascoltiamo prima, grazie di tutto e ciao Peter, Hotel Bravo 9, Uniform Quebec India, Juliet Bravo Oscar, ciao.
Fantastico, ti ringrazio, buon Ferragosto se non ci sentiamo prima e belle feste anche per te. Sì, noi abbiamo il 1° agosto qui che è la nostra fiera nazionale svizzera. Sì, non so che cosa faremo, ma faremo sicuramente qualcosa. Ok, a presto, ciao, un abbraccio Massimo, ci sentiamo. 8 Juliet Bravo Oscar, 9 Uniform Quebec X-Ray.
Ok, ciao, alla prossima. Ciao.
Ciao, grazie. QRZ40, Hotel Baker 9 Uniform, Quebec X-Way. Okay, 2 stations, 1 Oscar Echo station, please go ahead.
I called before, 5 Bravo, your papa, go ahead.
Ok. Sì, grazie per la pazienza. Romeo Papa. Also, Oscar Echo 5, Bravo. Romeo Papa, Entschuldigung. Mir kratzt gerade die Nase. Ich bin hier ein bisschen allergisch auf einen Hund, den ich hier zu Hause habe. Hans-Joachim, es freut mich, dich wieder zu hören. Wir hatten Kontakt im Februar auf demselben Band. Und ich kann dich hier ganz gut aufnehmen. Danke für deine Geduld. Ich bin der Peter und ich bin im Kanton Wallis. Mikrofon zurück. Oscar Echo 5, Bravo Romeo Papa, Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-Ray.
Roger, Peter, yes, sehr starkes QM zurzeit, sehr starkes QM. Ich habe noch nicht mal Peter-Tag aufnehmen können. Sorry, before was wonderful high quality, but now too much QM on the frequency. Sorry, Peter. Best wishes, 73, good luck by better condition. The best regards from Austria, OE5 Bravo Romeo Papa.
Okay, sehr schön. Ja, das ist halt so mit der Propagation, das geht auf und ab. Wir hören uns mit Vergnügen. Schönen Abend und bis bald. Servus, Hans-Joachim.
Jetzt habe ich dich ein bisschen besser, aber es ist ein großer Tonträger drauf zurzeit. Gell? Also, es hat keinen Sinn, gell? Sehr starkes QM zurzeit. Best wishes, 73, good luck and see you soon, my dear.
Ok, bye bye, mach's gut. Italia, la stazione italiana che ha bussato, Romeo India Papa?
Italia 06 Romeo India Golf.
Allora, no, Italia Zulu 8, Romeo India Golf.
Ripeto, Italia 06 Romeo India Golf.
Ah sì, ok, sai, c'è un leggero rientro HF, Antonio. Opla. Sì, sono felice di sentirti di nuovo. È 2 QSO 2013-2016 e adesso ci riascoltiamo qui sul 40 metri per la terza volta. Felice di sentirti di nuovo. Mi chiamo Pietro e sì, è un po' tutto quello che ho scritto nei commenti qui nel mio log. Spero che tutto sia a posto per te. Segnale 5-8, modulazione molto chiara. Antonio, IZ6 Romeo India Golf, qui Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform Quebec X-Ray. Adelante.
Ok Pietro, arrivi fortissimo qua a Catignano nel mio QDH, arrivi 910, 915. Ottima modulazione, sei fortissimo. Io Pietro sto andando con un vecchio TS 950S Digital della Kenwood, l'MC85, un'antenna in verticale. Questo è quanto Pietro, nuovamente per te arrivi sempre fortissimo la mia zona.
Fantastico setup, wow che bello, TS950 SDX, una referenza e l'MC 85 anche fantastico sulla verticale. Complimenti, fai la mezza parte, la metà del lavoro qui per il nostro QSO. Io vado con un SDR Anan 7000 Delta Loop, 50 metri di perimetro, alimentata in simmetrico e potenza circa 1 kW adesso. Dunque sì, sto truccando un po', ma è legale qui in Svizzera. Bene, temperatura adesso 27 gradi fuori, il pomeriggio è alzato a 32 gradi, abbastanza caldo qui nelle mie parti. Bene, allora ti ripasso il microfono e ti ringrazio già per il contatto, sono molto felice di averti sentito di nuovo Antonio. E così spero che la prossima non sarà in 2 anni. A te IZ6 Romeo India Golf HB9UQX.
Ok Pietro, ritornando da Italia 06 Romeo India Golf. No, mi correggo Pietro, questo io ho anche l'STX. Questo è il 950S Digital. Il modello mi sembra che sia un paio di modelli prima dell'STX. L'STX purtroppo ce l'ho qua, ma devo far sostituire i condensatori dell'alimentatore che ha incorporato. Tutto qua, però pure questa radio pare che ha alcune differenze, però va molto bene, credo. Nuovamente per te Pietro, fai punte di 920, complimenti veramente alla tua stazione.
Bellissimo, ok, spero che potrai correggere, riparare o sostituire questi condensatori sull'SDX. E così hai 2 radio, è interessante poter paragonare o venderne uno, chissà, c'è anche questa possibilità per forse investire su qualcosa di nuovo. Bene, ok, ma ok, anche stasera ho scoperto una nuova radio, sai, le cose vanno talmente rapidamente oggi, è qualcosa di affascinante come va. Sai, quando pensi il prezzo del 7003 della Icom, quanto costa e quanto costavano le radio all'epoca, 10 o 20 anni fa, è pazzesco, il rapporto prezzo-performance. Dunque, anche se il mondo non gira, non gira molto rotondo, queste cose sono affascinanti. Bene, Antonio, ti ripasso il microfono e dopo continuo con le chiamate e ti ascolto con molto piacere. Z6 Romeo India Golf HB9UQX.
grande pioggia e sereno più che mai. E purtroppo dietro le radio sono sempre in evoluzione, ma ci vogliono molti soldi e io al momento sono pure senza lavoro, per cui non posso permettermi di acquistare radio nuove. Però prima o poi acquisterò una radio. L'STR me ne hanno parlato molto bene, ma a giudicare da come ti ascolto vanno veramente bene. Va bene Pietro, io ti lascio la buona serata, saluti al QRA, un presto a risentirci, è sempre in HI. Ciao Pietro, buona serata, ti lascio le tue chiamate, ciao ciao.
Ehi, grazie, complimenti, hai completamente ragione, condivido e anche la situazione a proposito del lavoro ho la stessa qui, stessa situazione adesso per me. Ok, allora a presto, un abbraccio e ci sentiamo con piacere sempre. Ciao Antonio e buona serata, a presto.
Ciao, buona serata, ciao ciao.
QRZ 40 meters, Hotel Bravo 9 Uniform, Quebec X-Ray, Hotel Baker 9 United, Queen X-Ray.
HB9UQX SQ5 SAP.
Oh, ist das schön, schön lautes Signal, SQ5 SAP, das glaube ich ist der Wojtek. Und du bist schön laut heute Abend, hast du eine Endstufe gekauft?
Peter, ich grüße dich, guten Abend. Das wollte ich dich auch fragen, ob du vielleicht 2 Kilowatt oder 5 Kilowatt hast. 5, 9 plus 5 teilweise bist du da? Nein, negativ, ich bin mit 100 Wettchen unterwegs. Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. Mikrofon zu dir, nicht dich zu hören. Bei so guten Bedingungen heute Abend, Peter. Mikrofon zu dir, bitte.
Ja, ich glaube, ich muss jetzt leider kurz treten, weil bei mir blitzt es. Und wenn ich mein Funkgerät behalten möchte, dann muss ich da leider Pause machen. Es hat gerade gedonnert hier in der Nähe. Nee, ich habe immer noch die gleiche Leistung wie immer. Das, es sind keine 2 Kilowatt, fast, aber es sind keine 2 Kilowatt. Auf jeden Fall, du hörst dich sehr schön transparent an, macht wirklich enorm Spaß. Dieses kleine TM110 ist ein ganz freches Mikrofon. So, okay, du, aber ich glaube auch wirklich aus Sicherheitsgründen, ich muss jetzt da wirklich das Kabel rausziehen und schade, weil es hat super Bedingungen, aber es knallt hier gerade um das Haus herum.
Ja, Peter, ich halte dich natürlich nicht auf, bei uns lief es nicht. Dafür haben wir einen richtigen Hochsommer. Die Temperatur betrug und es ist immer noch heiß, aber am Tage gab es 30 Grad. 30 Grad bei prallender Sonne, also fantastisch. Wir waren da auf unserem Stausee bei Warschau auf einem Segelboot. Weißt du, wo wir das Segelboot gekauft hatten?
Nein, vom Genfer See. Haha.
Ja, fast 4 Waldstädter See. Osterspitz ist das Segelboot.
Oh, ist das schön. Da kommt mein Ursprung kommt daher. Die Eichhorn kommen daher. Die Schweizer, die kommen aus der Urschweiz. Weißt du, da wurden die 3 ersten Kantone 1291, haben da die Schweizerische Konföderation gebildet. Das sind, das ist was Ernstes da. Ha? Okay, schön, da muss es ja ein gutes Boot sein, ha?
Ja, in der Tat, das ist kein neues Boot, das kann ich mir nicht leisten, aber der Kapitän ist mein Sohn, mein Sohn ist 28 Jahre alt und das Boot hat, weiß ich nicht genau, aber von Ende der 70er Jahre ist aber wunderschön erhalten und funktioniert sehr gut gemacht. Schweizer Spitzenqualität einfach. War nicht teuer, dagegen die Überführung nach Warschau war nicht, muss ich sagen, nicht billig, aber es hat sich gelohnt und wir sind sehr zufrieden mit dem Boot. HB9UQX SQ5 SAP.
Oh, wunderbar. Du, da ist ein Flieger. Was soll denn das hier? Wieso haben die da einen Flieger reingesetzt? Ach ja, da können die Flieger landen. Also übrigens, gerade auf den Glacier de Diablerets hat gerade der Blitz eingeschlagen und jetzt kommt gerade die Welle zu mir. Brrr, ich sehe das hier. Brrr, dann hört man sie. Weil man hört die Schallwelle, die wird gezeichnet auf dem Plan. Okay, du, sehr schön mit dem Boot. Fantastisch und Kompliment für den Sohn, der seine Lizenz hat, seine Navigation gemacht hat. Das ist eine ganz, ganz tolle Sache. Okay, du, ich schalte mal hier ab und hole mir gerade die Erde her. Ich habe da eine separate Erde und da stecke ich jetzt mal meinen Dipol da rein, also meine Hühnerleiter, um das alles zu Erde zu verbinden. Ja. Besten Dank für das QSO und super Signal. Ist doch gut, dass es ab und zu mal so gemütlich geht, mit unseren sehr hohen Leistungen. Also, tschüss Wojtek und le bon garçon et le gentil garçon. Salut le gentil garçon, voilà. Et il ne faudrait pas être que gentil dans la vie, mais c'est pas toujours facile. So, mach's gut, bis bald, 73.
Ja, okay, Peter, schlaf gut, gute Nacht. Hier war Bon Garçon aus Warschau, SQ5HP. Hat mich wirklich gefreut, dich mal so kurz heute zu sprechen. Peter, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.
Okay, tschüss, klasse, mach's gut. Salut, à bientôt.
Die Geräte in Sicherheit.
Und genau, bei dem Blitz. Oh.
Guten Abend. 73 von UE3 Micromir Whisky.
Ja, okay, Grüße an MRW und ja, ich sehe gerade auf der Karte, jetzt war es gerade im Oberwallis, hat es jetzt gerade eingeblitzt da. Also, schönen Abend, tschüss, super Signal, sehr laut.
Ja, macht nichts. Tschüss, denn, bis demnächst, bye bye, danke.
Ciao, ciao.